because I just got up and we're getting ready to go to an F45 class. I asked you guys on my Instagram story what kind of video you wanted me to film this week. And one of the options was sort of just like a morning to evening, when I get up to when I go to sleep. Super in detail routine for like my daily life when I go in office. So kind of just like walking you through like literally everything I do, why I do it, that kind of thing. Just one day of a vlog, but I think it might be helpful for you all to see just, I don't know, how I structure my day and what my days look like going in office. Since a lot of the times it's just like a work week in my life and you're only seeing tiny, tiny little portions of each day. Starting out the morning with getting ready to go to the gym. I try to work out 4 to 5 times a week, but lately it's probably been more like 3 or 4. I'm trying to get back to the 4 to 5 range, but going to F45, it's like my favorite workout to do. It's just easy to show up and get it done. I love that there's a mix of cardio and hybrid. I've been doing it for almost 3 years consistently. So I have not always been a morning workout person. I became one about 2 years ago, and it's definitely just like totally transformed my life because I feel like I actually have more energy during the day when I work out in the morning. It just gives me more energy, and I totally feel it if I don't work out in the morning when I'm trying to work during my work day. I just feel a little bit more sluggish, and I also just feel like I have a lot more like mental clarity from working out in the morning. And it's also nice because it starts my day off with a challenge and like proves to myself that I can do hard things. And starting your day off on that note kind of turns the switch in your head. Instead of being like anxious about any hard things that I might have during my work day and like anticipating those things, I instead kind of have this mindset of, okay, like I got up, I went to the gym, I did a tough workout class, I did something hard, I can do something hard again. So it's a nice little mindset shift, but I've got to get dressed, brush my teeth, all that stuff. So one sec. I'm wearing my Lululemon Wonder Train leggings. These are the camo ones, and Wonder Trains are my favorites to work out in. I just really love the way they fit. They really stay in place, comfortable, and I don't feel like restricted in my movement. I specifically like love them for hybrid and cardio days, which is what today is, but I also love them for strength training. And then my tank top is a Lululemon top. I've had it for a while, but I feel like they probably still sell them. I don't know. I'll leave the workout outfit linked, and then I have on a Lululemon sports bra underneath it as well. So just decked out on the Lulu today. I always like to do a little body mist of sorts. This is the Frenchie Lavender Cloud. I love the smell of it. I'm almost out of it. I always do some sort of little body mist before I go work out, but not a perfume, just like a mist. I'm loving the sherbet swirl flavor, soft collecting some caffeine for the day. I never drink a whole one before I go, just a couple sips. This one's already open because Griffin does the same thing. So I just finish off his usually, or just drink some of his. So good. Skincare. When I went to Skin Farm and got some Botox and got a facial treatment, they gifted me a lot of their skincare, like a whole line for a routine for me to use. That's what I've been using, but before I started using that, I think I had a great skincare routine. Like my skin didn't have any issues with it. In the morning, I'd use the Biome brightening toner. After washing my face in the shower, I just take like a body shower, obviously, and then wash my face. And then I'd go in with the Good Molecules Niacinamide, and then I'd do Good Molecules or La Roche-Posay, depending on what I had, hyaluronic acid. But I'd get my face damp with either La Roche-Posay thermal water or just a little water from the sink and damp my face before the hyaluronic acid. And then I do the Cosrx Snail Mucin. And then at the time, the moisturizer I was using was the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin C Brightening Moisturizer. Right now I'm using Skin Farm's Youth Serum. I love their droppers because they have an angle on them, which makes it perfect for putting it on your face without touching your face. Glow Factor, which is their Vitamin C Serum. And then High Beam, which is their brightening lotion. And then I'm just using some of the Good Molecules Wake Up Eye Gel because my eye is feeling a little puffy today. Putting lotion on, the Josie Maran is my absolute favorite because it rubs in so quickly. I love Sol de Janeiro's for the scents and the way they feel, but they do take a little bit longer to lather in. some very light makeup really quickly because I don't have a ton of time since I've been filming this morning. I'm gonna do a claw clip today. I'm using my Cove, I don't know how you say it, hair clip. These are the only ones that will hold my hair. Specifically, this one, you would think the bigger one would be better, but for some reason, I guess just because of how thick my hair is when you bunch it up, this shorter and like wider one works really good with my hair. And this is just something that you have to pray turns out well. Do it until I get it looking right. I kind of just twist my hair and then, I don't know, twist it around until it's like this. Pulling my face framing pieces out, but I am gonna turn on my curly iron really quickly and touch them up because what is that? Usually I don't wear like any makeup to the office in busy season just because I'm like maximizing my sleep and everything. But outside of busy season, I like to do a little something to feel more put together, especially if I'm doing something like this to my hair. Like if my hair is slicked back or if I have it in some kind of ponytail or claw clip, I need a little bit of something. I can't have nothing for both my face and hair. I don't know why. I also wanted to say I usually do 6:30 workout classes and that's usually fine. I am pretty rushed when I'm getting ready to leave for work when I go to 6:30 classes. The only time I do 5:30 is if I'm filming something in the morning, like if I'm filming a vlog, not for YouTube, but like short form content. So if I'm filming like a get ready with me makeup look for the office, which this is kind of new to my mornings because I never did 5:30 classes unless I just like needed to be at the office earlier or something when we lived at our old place. But like with my new routine, having a vanity and everything, I'm filming way more. So on those days, I do like to get up at 5:30 so I have the time to like sit down, get ready, film those things. I meant to mention this before I left for work, but I ran out of time. But I feel like on the days that I wear my glasses, I treat them as like an accessory and I just don't have to get as ready because they just are a statement in and of themselves. So I don't feel the need to like make my hair look all that great and do a lot with my makeup, which is great when I'm in a hurry like I was this morning. If you aren't new here, you know how much I love Pure Eyewear and that's where these glasses are from. If you haven't heard of Pure Eyewear, they make high quality customizable prescription and blue light glasses for literally every style you can imagine. They have over 18 base frames, which is your kind of just home base piece of your glasses, your frames. I have the Murphy base frames in the lavender clear color, which I'm obsessed with. And then I have the cottage tortoise top frames and I absolutely love these. I'll have my exact frames and top frames linked down below. And then you can customize your base frame with these top frames. They're magnetic and you just pop them into place. There's over 18 base frames to choose from for women, men, and kids, and over 400 unique top frames. So the options are literally endless. I also have the black top frame, which are also just a lovely classic staple. And I also have the tortoise sun tops, which are super fun too. I really love the shape on my face. I just think they're chic and timeless. Me from the future recording this because I just had to drop this clip in. I just got 2 new top frames in the mail and I just couldn't wait to show them to you guys. So I wanted to drop this clip in. I got these super fun carrot gingham tops for my Murphy frames, and gingham is so in right now and just every summer in general. So I think these are a more trendy option and I think these would be such a fun statement for a summer outfit. And I also got these burgundy top frames, which I really love. I think this just works really well with like my skin tone and my hair color and everything. I love these for every day, but I also think I'm going to especially love them going into fall and winter. I also have the Murphy frames in tortoise, and I feel like this burgundy will look so good with the tortoise showing on the sides. Just so cute. Another great thing about Para Eyewear is that these base frames start at just $60 and the top frames start at just $25. So you can customize your look. They have sun tops, blue light, and non-prescription lenses as well if you're just somebody who loves to wear blue light glasses or non-prescription glasses as a statement. And they have free shipping to US and Canada with a $100 minimum order for Canada. They have a 30-day return policy, which is great if you don't end up loving the way the glasses you got look on you at home. But something that really helps is using their virtual try-on feature to see how they look on your face. That's what I did to figure out which frames I wanted, and they look really just exactly how they looked in the virtual try-on. And the best part is I don't have to go physically visit a store to try them on. I have a code and it's Asselin15 to get you 15% off your first pair. So you can click the link in the description box and use that code to save. Thank you so much, Para Eyewear, for sponsoring today's video and providing me with some comfortable, chic, cool girl glasses to wear. I couldn't love them more. I'm picking out my perfume. I have some over here, and I also have some over here. I think I'm gonna try out this one because I haven't worn it yet, but I think it smells really good from what I remember. Oh my gosh, this is a really good summer scent. Ellis Brooklyn fragrances are seriously phenomenal. I just wanted to try something new today, spice it up a little, but my go-tos are Dossier perfumes, especially for the office. I really like Merit's Retrospect, but this one feels a little bit more fall wintry-ish to me. And then Ellis Brooklyn Salt is my all-time favorite. My breakfast is actually gonna be a little different this morning. I'm gonna do one of these English muffins, and I'm gonna go ahead and stick it in the toaster oven to get all toasted while I go walk Ella. But actually what I normally do on strength days at 45 when I'm going in office, I'll make one of these the night before, the oats overnight. You can get them at Costco too. Right now I only have these that I've just been grabbing from H-E-B or Whole Foods. Fruity cereal is so good, but all of the flavors are amazing. But like I said, you can get them on Costco, and you can also like build your own bundle with whatever flavors you want on their website. And I like that for breakfast because I can just grab it and go on the days I do strength. But today was a hybrid day, which I could have done one of those. It doesn't really matter. I just don't like to do like a ton of whey protein, like artificial protein, if I'm not, you know, doing a strength class, I guess. So on the days I don't do strength classes, I normally have a yogurt bowl, and that's what I eat like every single morning if I'm working from home or if I don't do a strength class. But I don't have time to eat one this morning, so I'm gonna make an English muffin that I can like just take and eat on the way, even though I'm probably gonna make a mess in my car and on myself. It's actually pretty good. Griffin grilled us chicken thighs last night, and I made the potatoes. We normally do like veggie skewers with bell peppers too, but we just didn't feel like doing all that last night. So taking my lunch. If I do a strength workout, I'll bring a protein bar of some sorts, and then today I'm just bringing a cutie, and then I always bring an Olipop with me. Today's outfit, this little peplum top is from NAKD or Naked, however you want to pronounce it. Dagny Dover bag, my necklace is GLDN. Princess Polly Archer pants. I was gonna wear jeans with this outfit, but I'm just not feeling wearing jeans today, so love these pants so much though. I wear them every single week. These little shoes are from Amazon, so that's our fit. End of the workday now. Gotta run to ship out a giveaway package from a random little giveaway that I did on my TikTok. I want to go ahead and take care of that because we are going out of town this weekend, so I don't want to like just keep pushing it off. And I brought the package with me. I'm surprised I actually remembered. I meant to get more clips around lunch, but I ate with some of the other girls that were in the office today. I've been so hungry today though. Like I had a pack of Belvitas and a little like nut mix pack from just like our office snacks that we have. I normally like don't really eat the office snacks unless I'm like starving, and I have my cutie and I'm like still hungry right now. I'm usually definitely more hungry though the days I work out too in the morning. So but let's go ahead and head home, go ahead and ship this out. This is definitely not something routine I typically do on my day-to-day, but it'll probably be about an hour before I get home, just with making the stop and everything, so I won't be home for a bit. I have no idea what we're doing for dinner tonight. I don't even know what we have, so that'll be interesting, but we're usually very good about eating at home during the week, so we will see when we get home. It's about 6:10, and my first order of business when I get home is to walk Ella, which I already did. I just changed shoes and take her on a little bit of a longer walk than what I do in the morning, since I'm usually in a hurry in the morning. Then I bring all my packages in, so I'm gonna unbox these just so I can get them out of the way. Sometimes I'm really bad about just like letting all the packages accumulate in one spot and then I don't open them till like the end of the week, but I hate doing that because it's just a lot of boxes to break down. So I'm gonna go ahead and open these up. I am starving, but I don't even think Griffin's left the office yet, so I'm gonna wait to start dinner or see if he'll make dinner. I have a lot I need to do tonight, mainly for my friend's bachelorette trip. I need to like call some places and figure some stuff out, so I need to do that, and I also need to work on a couple YouTube things. So I have Hungry Root, which is really quick and easy because it's basically just heating up stuff. I was just so confused because I opened up this box and it's a Skin Superfools box on the inside, so I thought it was PR, but it's had a card inside that said thank you, and it said thank you for shopping on my closet. And I was like, what? Forgot I ordered some shirts for work from Depop. This one's by Maeve, which is an Anthropology brand. It's a cute little just denim blouse, which I thought would be really cute for work. Turns out very cute. I've been trying to buy secondhand because it's just way cheaper and it's better for the environment too, of course. Energy drinks. Ooh, this sounds good. Coconut lime daily wellness soda. They also have little electrolyte mix packets. And then I also have hydrating sports drink. Excited to try those out. And then this package is from Redken. Naked Gloss. This is their acidic color gloss, shine protection and color care, shampoo, conditioner, and shine oil. Griffin just said I have the paparazzi on me because my camera's recording, but I also have my phone set up on my tripod right here because I just filmed on my phone and my camera pouring this. But I usually like to have some kind of fun drink at dinner, but I feel like I always end up not doing it because I have an Olipop around lunchtime, and then I usually have a Diet Coke or a second coffee at the office when I go in office around like 2 or 3 o'clock. Not really coffees anymore. I was mainly just doing that in busy season, so just Diet Coke. So normally when I get home, I end up just having water at dinner, which is fine. But tonight I really wanted something different, and one of Griffin's friends works at this company, right? One of his friends does marketing for this company, Pesh. I might be butchering that. P-E-S-C-H-E.
Say thanks to Taylor and Zach.
Taylor and Zach, thank you for sending these. There's energy ones. This one's an unwind one, and then there's a kickback one.
That's a lift.
Energy is, or the lift one is peach mango margarita, which sounds really good.
This one sounds really good.
And then strawberry mint mojito, which this one's just like chill and rejuvenate, which is probably what I should be drinking right now, but I really wanted to try the cherry Shirley. So this one is unwind, relax, recover, and sleep. And I think it has like ashwagandha, magnesium. Oh, tart cherry juice. Duh, because that's so good for sleep. That's what everyone makes in their Sleepy Girl mocktails. I just poured it. I'm not going to drink it all like right now. I'm going to drink it very slowly since it's 6:30 and I have a lot I need to do tonight still. But we can taste test it at least. That is so good.
You didn't put any ice in it.
I know.
I don't enjoy.
It tastes pretty similar to a Shirley Temple, just nowhere near as like syrupy and sweet.
I like that. That was good.
It's really good. So cheers to our little beverage. Griffin's getting our Hungry Root started, and I might help. I don't know. Okay, my YouTube stuff is done. I had to record a voiceover for a UGC thing I was doing. I thankfully did all the content last night, which I'm thankful for because it was all due today and it was a ton of stuff. And I had to submit all my raw files and everything, but I'm so thankful to my past self for doing it last night because that would have literally, I would have been on the computer for another like hour and a half if I saved it all for tonight. So I'm glad I thought ahead, but recorded the voiceover, which was the only thing I had left for that. And then I had to do some edits to an Instagram story, an Instagram reel, and they were like pretty specific for like cutting certain parts out and trimming certain parts of like my voiceover. So like making sure everything lined up properly. That took me a little bit. I feel like I normally don't wrap up doing work related things after dinner, whether that's for my full-time job when it's busy season, which typically it goes past 9 p.m. if it's for my full-time job. It's either between my full-time job or YouTube stuff. I'm usually usually working in some capacity till like 9ish. I can start getting ready for bed most nights, but some nights it's like 8:30ish. It just depends. Obviously totally different story though for my full-time job, because it definitely goes later. And when I am working late for that, it's almost never just like 9 p.m. I feel like I'm either like done by 5:30, 6 p.m. when it's not busy season, but when it's busy season, it's definitely past 9 p.m. I'm gonna do the things for the bachelorette trip that I need to do, but we're gonna walk Ella again. It's pretty much dark, but Griff and I like to just like go on a walk for us to like spend time together, but then also to get Ella another walk in. She's just so used to our like walking schedule. We haven't broken it from where we used to live when we didn't have a yard, even though we have a yard and we can just like let her out. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna come back in, wrap up some bachelorette stuff, still need to shower, get cozy, all those things. I don't do a sweet treat every night, but during my luteal phase, you betcha. I'm gonna do some of this Hue salty dark chocolate. My absolute favorite is Honey Mama's, but I don't always have it because I can only get it at Whole Foods and I don't go to Whole Foods all the time. I'm just gonna have the last little bit of this bar. I typically have peppermint tea after dinner too, probably around like 7ish. I don't like to drink it too late because then I have to pee all night, but I didn't make it tonight since I had that other drink because that would be like way too much liquid for me to have at the end of the day, and I don't want to be waking up to use the bathroom all night. So no peppermint tea tonight, but that is actually like my standard. I normally have it every weeknight usually. To film in this part earlier than it's actually happening. I obviously haven't even showered yet. I so badly want to be the person that like showers as soon as they get home from work and like get straight into their pajamas. I follow Arabella. I don't know if any of y'all follow her on TikTok or Instagram. I swear she lives like my dream life. I think she works at a library and does content creation full time. I'm pretty sure those are like her two main things. I might have that wrong because I just recently started following her and found her, but I love her videos and she was talking about how that's like just a habit she does that she just thinks makes her life better, and I want to be that person. But with cooking dinner and like having the smells of dinner on you, no, I need to like shower after dinner at least. And then also with going on walks, which I've done 2 this evening, I just smell like outside and I don't want to shower before that, you know. So anyways, haven't showered yet, but that's what I'm about to do. But Griffin's about to go to bed, so I need to record this now because I'm not gonna be able to record it when he's actually asleep and everything. But it's 9 o'clock and I wanted to share what I'm reading right now because I do read every night before bed. Usually ranges from like 10 or 15 minutes to like an hour depending on what time I get into bed. I am trying to get up at 5 tomorrow to go to F45 so that I have a lot of time in the morning to edit before work. So that being said, probably won't read a ton tonight, but I'm currently doing my Every Summer After reread because One Golden Summer by Carly Fortune comes out in early May, and I am actually going to her book tour for it and got tickets for it, so I'm super excited and I want to be able to read it when it comes out. So I wanted to go ahead and do my reread, and it's been 3 years since I read it, or no, 3 years, yeah, 3 years since I read it, because I read it summer of 2022 and remember a good bit of it, but I definitely don't remember everything. So I'm really enjoying it because I'm not a book rereading girl. Like, I just don't love rereading things because there's so much I want to read, so I'm never going to choose rereading usually. I will say, with the exception of like the Throne of Glass and Akatar series, I do want to reread those eventually. I did finish the tandem read, guys, by the way, because I woke up in the middle of the night at 1:30 2 nights ago. Couldn't go back to sleep for an hour and a half, and then finally decided to pick up the tandem read because I only had an hour and a half left. And I literally finished it in the middle of the night, which was crazy behavior, but I just couldn't fall back asleep. So I was like, why don't I just use this time wisely and finish the tandem read? So I quite literally finished it at like 3:30, 4 in the morning. The most like phenomenal thing I've ever read. The last 25% of those 2 books, I'm genuinely going to be thinking about them every day for the rest of my life. It was crazy. The tandem read's so worth it if you were wondering. I can dive more into thoughts about it if y'all want to hear that, just let me know, but it's not really what this vlog's for. But all that being said, I'm doing the Every Summer After reread right now. So that's my read, and I'll read for a little bit, but we gotta shower, wash the day off. I'm not gonna wash my hair. I'll probably wash it in the morning. Let's go wash the day off. Ended off this vlog because Griffin went to bed, so I never remembered to like actually record an outro, but I'm editing it right now and doing my final touches, and I'm so happy with how this video turned out, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it too. And if you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up so it can help the video out, and subscribe if you're not already, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss any uploads, and follow me on my social media link down below so you can keep up with me in more real time over there. And let me know if you liked this video, if you made it to the end. Comment an office building emoji since I had to go in office. But I love you guys. Thank you for watching this vlog, and let me know if you'd like to see more like in-depth day in my life videos like this, or longer vlogs with multiple days. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in my next vlog.